definitely tonight, for the first time on the show, we have the boys from Go-Kart Racing. I'd like to welcome Kenneth, Seeto, and Desmond, Aisi. Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, good evening.
How's things?
Oh, well. And yourself?
Oh, pretty good. Busy though, but yeah.
It's good to be busy.
All right, Go-Kart Racing, I believe it died out for a while, but it's coming back. Bigger and better this time, I reckon. Probably, Ken, would you like to start off, just give us an overview of how the comp...
we race every fortnight. There's 12 rounds this year, all out at ATS. And I think we have 20 karts in total. We haven't had 20 karts show up yet, but the last round we had 15 karts show up. And yeah, it was a great competition, good fun day. Everyone went home safe, so that's the appeal of this sport. Yeah, you get to let out a little bit of aggression, go racing bumper to bumper with a few of the guys.
Wow.
Maybe even hit some of the ones you don't like that much. But it's
all fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about having fun.
And I believe this is your first year.
First time involved in marshalling a motorsport per se, but I'm in and around motorsport like my whole life. Whether I'm watching or playing games, or I'm just a car nut, so I love all kinds of motorsports related activities.
So you enjoying you getting into the swing of things already?
Yeah, there's still a lot to work out because I'm new to it, as is Des over here. But once we figure these things out, it gets easier week by week. Yeah.
All right, Des, tell us a bit about your your go-kart racing history. I believe you're a newbie as well.
Yeah, I'm a newbie. I got called up to assist with the committee, and fortunately enough, I've been asked to race one of the karts. It's a completely different sport altogether if you're new to motorsport, but yeah, it's something interesting to get involved in. I believe go-karting has been around for a while, but it's just been revived recently by our president Yanis, and we're very happy and thankful that Moni Plus is
he's currently the champion at the moment, eh?
Oh yeah, he's one of the seasoned champions.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're very fortunate enough that Moni Plus has come on to sponsor the season this year. In a COVID year, it's means a lot when you have a sponsor to come on to look after your sport. Right. Yeah.
And for you personally, how did you actually get involved in the first place? I mean, like just what Kenneth managed just from watching all the those big races around the world, but now it's happening right here.
Yeah. Like I said, I was fortunate enough that one of the teams had a space and they asked me to race their kart. So it was actually my first race on Saturday, and it's something different and something I need to train for as well.
So you practice probably before races, or what happens there?
Yeah, I think practice is done in between races. It's every 2 weeks for races. So
like you do heats probably prior to the actual races.
Yeah, no. So how the race day goes is we have a practice session before we do all the on-track activities. So there's about an hour practice session, and then we go into qualifying. That's a one kart format, so only one kart's allowed on the track at any time during qualifying. And from there, qualifying determines the the grid positions for heat 1. And then from there, the subsequent heats are determined by the previous heats. And then we go to a final race worth double points, and that's what matters the most in the championship.
Yeah, it can be quite tricky sometimes, the number of laps that you have to do.
10 laps for every race.
Oh, okay.
It was my first time racing on the weekend, and trust me, 10 laps is quite a lot. Yeah. Especially if it's your first time.
Yeah, all right, okay. And your first race, how was it?
My chain broke mid-race, so I've got some work to do on my kart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the sport as well, so you have to make sure your card is up for racing.
Is it risky sometimes?
There's an element of risk in there, but I think the fun outweighs the risk.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
It's mind over matter. I think the first race, the big one, a CEO, Colin, I think had some issues there.
Yeah, Colin unfortunately hit a lot of cones, and by a lot I mean half the outside of the main straight.
Oh,
And then all of a sudden he came around the final corner and he was basically a tripod, had 3 wheels. So
that was the end of the day for him.
yeah, lucky it was close to the end of the day,
right,
anyways.
okay.
But he got his fun in and got the kart repaired, and we saw him in round 2. And
All right. So far, now you're into what round? What round is
So we just
every 2 weeks? Yeah, you run?
every fortnight we race
Okay.
out at ATS, the Defence Force hangar, and we just completed round 3 on Saturday. So in another 2 weeks we'll be racing again round 4.
So the points, I mean, like you pick up during the course of the races. Did they accumulate? Or what,
Yeah, they accumulate. So at the end of the season, we're going to take the best 8 results for
okay.
every driver, and then those best 8 results count towards the overall championship. And from there, whoever's got the most points wins the biggest trophy.
All right, cool. Now, I believe it's more like a family thing, a fanfare, like on the weekend, the whole family is out there cheering guys on, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've had friends and family come out to support me, well, on the previous weekend, but even word gets around, and then your friends show up and they just come and have a good time, because there's really not much else to see in town, especially on weekends. So it's something a little different. So yeah, something else to watch.
Yeah, I think from a spectator standpoint as well, like I don't think everybody's had access to watch something like this, and it's quite interesting as well. And each race we have different sponsors, race day sponsors. So the first one was done by Digicel, second one was done by Complete Pest Control, and the last weekend we had it done by Track Pro. So each weekend we have different race day sponsors, and yeah, we're fortunate that they also jump on board as well to assist with.
So those sponsors, they come in what form?
They come in as just for the day sponsor,
yeah.
and they help with the day-to-day, because to host this you have to hire the venue and all the other aspects that's involved. So that sort of supplements that. Yeah.
So is it an expensive sport? Huh?
I think all sports have an expense involved, but yeah, this would be slightly a bit there.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got how many more races?
9 more races.
More?
Yep.
All right.
So 12 total in the season. And
And how are you ranked now? Currently, I mean, you guys, you're novices for time.
I'm embarrassed to say I'm 0.
They didn't finish.
Slowly but surely getting there.
Yeah, there's a lot to work on, but
You'll get there.
yeah. Well, the hope is we go out every weekend and improve.
It's the fun and satisfaction that you get out of it.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Like, I like to drive fast, and this is the fastest form of driving legally that I can do.
What's your fastest?
We hit about 100 k's on the straight.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're quick little things.
And those turns,
The
bends.
yeah, the slowest turn you'll be
Slows,
going about 30k an hour, but then as soon as you accelerate, you can get up to 100 really quick, because they're light and they're powerful.
All right. So for those people out there, the viewers who are watching out there, you got any messages for them? I mean, they're probably watching it on TV, but it's happening in real time down at ATS.
Yeah, that's right. If you can come out to the races and you want to experience something totally new, for PNG that is, we're racing in a couple of weeks, and the races are every fortnight. Rain, hail or shine, more so rain and sunshine. But like I said, if you want to have a good day out, and you're a bit of a petrol junkie like I am, then you'll have a very good time.
Well, gentlemen, it's fun talking to you guys. I hope that we can do it all over again, maybe next time around.
For sure.
Hip-hop Ring, but first time for everything, I guess.
Yep.
But any final words?
I'd just like to thank Moni Plus for coming on board as the 2021 Kart Championship season sponsor, major sponsor.
All right. Ken?
Yeah, I want to thank all the other sponsors as well, the past and future. And I'm looking forward to racing this guy some more on track. Hopefully beating him, or maybe he beats me.
Yeah.
But some good on-track battles as well.
Yeah. Well done. All right. Well, thank you very much, Ken, Seeto, and Desmond, Aisi, the boys from GoKart Racing, for being with us tonight. And hopefully, we'll have them back here celebrating. I don't know. They're getting there slowly, but they'll get there eventually.
Trust me, I really want a trophy. So.